Hello, Modern Sales Team. My name is Mandy, for those of you who don't know me. My goal here today is to show you how to sell the Versastyle to your stylist. I know that all of you have been working with it a little bit over the past month, and I'd like to give you some additional information that will help you sell the tool when you're on the road. And I'm going to show you also how to demonstrate it if you have a mannequin head or if you're comfortable working live on anyone in the salon. So I'll give you both tips. So first of all, when you're showing the Versastyle, a lot of stylists will ask you, what is different about this iron than a regular flat iron? A lot of stylists can curl hair with a regular flat iron. The difference is this: you have 4 patented edges along the side of the Versastyle. So show them these edges. It's called a pro curling system, and when the hair goes across the plate and is heated and it goes across this edge, the effect is similar to running scissors across a ribbon at Christmas time when you're doing Christmas ribbon packaging and you get that tight ringlet curl. That's what the Versastyle is doing to your hair. So it locks in the curl. It will last longer than if you were using a regular flat iron. And the curls that you get are ribbon-like in effect. Beautiful ringlets. As well, you have a cool tip, something that's very unique, not only for a stylist, but if they're retailing this to their clients, the customer can hold on to the tip of the iron and they will not get burned. Another advantage to this curling system, these 4 edges, is you notice I'm touching them. They warm up, but they don't heat up to the point where you would get burned. What that allows you to do is go right to the client's scalp. A lot of time we're working with Mediterranean hair, African American hair, or just frizzy hair, and you want to get right into the root, but you cannot do that with a regular flat iron because you will burn your client. So this allows them to get right to the scalp. I've noticed a lot of stylists really appreciate that feature. Another thing you have is this rubber silicone. I can touch it, it does get warm, but that is not what's curling the hair. What this does is slow down the hair as it travels through the plate and causes friction and tension, and that helps to lock the curl into the hair. So I'm going to show you now how the Versastyle works. If you're demoing this in a salon, I recommend you turn it up to 400 just to get the maximum effect when you're showing it. So I've shown here 2 different techniques. One is the finger wave. A lot of stylists get very excited that you can make a finger wave with this iron because you cannot do that with a regular flat iron. As well, a beautiful ringlet curl. Essentially, the Versastyle should replace a flat iron in the salon because it is a professional ceramic plate with flat iron capability. It replaces any size of curling iron because you can do thicker curls or smaller curls, depending if you take a bigger piece of hair or a smaller piece of hair. If you go faster through the hair, you're going to get a bigger, looser curl. If you go slowly, you'll get a tighter curl. And a finger wave is often created with a triple barrel. So you've replaced all of these tools with one. A huge advantage if you're doing a wedding and you don't want to pack all your tools, curling iron, flat iron, triple barrel. You can take one tool and do all the bridesmaids' hair in different styles, and you don't need to pack all those tools. As well, your Versastyle comes with a heat bag. So right after you're done, the bride's running out the door, you can pack up your iron hot into the bag and go. Another convenience. So let me show you how I would demo this tool in the salon. First of all, I take a thin piece of hair. I show them how I can go right to the root and it doesn't burn my client. I don't recommend you hold it there for a long time, but you can show them how you go right to the scalp. And the first thing I'll do is grab the iron like this with both fingers and just turn it tightly. See how the hair is going over the rubber silicone? And then I let go. And what that shows them, look at the volume you get right off the root. Right there, you're going to impress a lot of stylists. That means you can get volume on short hairstyles. When you're doing roller sets, you can replace that with your Versastyle. Now I go into a curl. How do you make a curl with this iron? You turn the iron so the hair is traveling over the rubber silicone, and see how it's at a 180-degree angle here where the hair is coming out, and you literally pull straight. So I'm not turning the iron, I'm not curling, I'm just pulling straight. The hair is traveling over the rubber silicone, and look at the curl that we're going to get. Beautiful ringlet curl. Usually I have to take my fingers and just twist it properly so it falls nicely. Beautiful curl. You also have ionic features with this iron, so you get really nice shine. Demonstrate that to the stylist. And now I'm going to show you the last technique, which is a finger wave. So for a finger wave, it's a little trickier, takes some practice. You want to take a slice of hair, go right into the scalp. You're going to turn your iron like this, hold it there for a second, And then without traveling along the hair shaft, I'm simply going to turn it the other way. And see how the hair is traveling underneath now over the rubber silicone? And I pull it forward a little bit. And then I flip it back the other way without moving and pull it a little bit. Then I turn it, same thing, all the way down the hair. And what happens is you get a beautiful finger wave. The curling iron is not pulling out the curls at the top. The Versastyle will allow you to go all the way to the end and keep that curl. So see how it created a finger wave here in about 10 seconds, just moving down the hair. So beautiful variety of looks you can create. Play around with it. You can also have a curl. Imagine I was doing another ringlet like this, and you pull straight about halfway down. I'm going to flip my iron and pull straight the other way. What that will do is give you a really messy curl that goes two different directions. As soon as you show your stylist all the different things you can do with the Versastyle, they're usually sold on buying at least one in the salon, if not more. If anybody has any questions, if you're struggling with anything, or you want me to show something else with the iron, please feel free to give me a call. My cell phone number is 416-433-2404. I'm free to talk anytime. Don't give that number out to everybody, but all of you are welcome to call me anytime. I hope this has helped, and I'll see some of you in about a week's time when we're out west. Thank you. Bye-bye.